Hey superstar, it's Gavin here from Wake Up Fulfilled. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a subconscious mind specialist. Yes, I love the subconscious mind, and I love helping people reprogram and deprogram and reprogram their subconscious identity so they can create the reality that they want automatically. And we offer a free subconscious mind diagnosis session if you're having trouble with motivation, getting stuff done, being productive, and being that person you know you truly can be. You can get a free subconscious diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. There'll be a link in the description where you can go check that out on YouTube. If you're on Instagram, it'll be up here. Bloop, right here somewhere. Okay? So, three things your brain needs for motivation. I was just tapping into infinite waters just then. Three things your brain needs for motivation. All right, so there's three things I'm going to share with you. All right. Leave a comment below with an affirmation or affirmation so you're continually reprogramming your subconscious mind with my videos. All right. So these things might sound simplistic and stupid and like you don't want to do it because perhaps you're looking for something exciting and all this stuff. And that's a part of the problem. You're looking for something exciting, right? If you want motivation and you're looking for something exciting and you're looking for that new thing to make you excited and, to keep you motivated and stuff like that, that is the part of the issue. Okay. So if this stuff is boring, then that is the problem with your motivation. You think stuff like this is boring. Right? So if what I'm sharing with you is boring, that's where the problem lies. And that's where you need to tweak and see what's going on with inside of you. Okay, so the first thing here is that of clarity. Okay? Clarity. You need to be clear about what it is that you want. Okay? If you're not clear, let's say your mind's like, okay, I got this target, I want to achieve this, 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 and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. People who are creative tend to do this. They got loads of different things that they want to do, and they haven't chosen one or a few specific things that they want to do and achieve. Well, your mind's just like, where do I put my energy? 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 All right? And do you have a why behind this thing and this thing and this thing? Why are you doing this thing? Why do you want to do this thing? Why do you want to do this thing? Why do you want to do thing? Is there a strong why? A strong why is so strong that it makes you want to cry. Now, a lot of motivational people who teach motivation teachers, you need to have a why. You've probably heard that before, and I don't want to be talking about that in this video because I think it's kind of pointless because you already know that you need a why in order to achieve your goals. You need a reason why you're doing it. But your why should be so strong that it's going to make you cry. Okay, my why is so strong that it can make me cry. If I really, really think about it, make me cry. And one of my whys is I don't want to fail myself. I don't want to fail me, right? Sounds strange. I don't want to fail myself. So I imagine myself at the end of my life, like it's actually kind of making my eyes teary right now. I want to imagine myself at the end of my life having regrets that I didn't do all that I could do to achieve all that I wanted to achieve. Oh, I don't want it. No, 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 no. So I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get out of bed. I'm gonna get that stuff done. Even when I don't feel like doing it, I'm gonna get it done because I got a strong why. But I'm clear. Okay, I have clarity. You want to be clear on what it is that you want. Okay, so you don't want to be disjointed and having all these different things. There's no why behind why you want to do all the different things. It's just your mind's like, oh, that's shiny. Oh, this is shiny. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. Whatever. Blah, blah. Right? So you must be clear on your target. You must have 1, 2, maximum of 3 big targets that you want to achieve. I would say 2 is, getting a bit too much. You want to be very clear. My mission is to raise the vibration of the planet. This is my mission. And so I'm clear on where I'm going, I'm clear on what I'm doing. All right. But even within that, the way in which I do that, raise the vibration of the planet, right now, I'm focused on helping people with their subconscious mind and reprogramming their consciousness so that they can get and achieve what they want to achieve in their lives. Because I know when people are in their heart space, when they're in the fulfillment, when they're in the joy, they're going to feel more fulfilled and happy. And if they're more fulfilled and happy, that's raising the vibration of the planet because they're happy, right? They're operating from love. And so clarity is key. You want to have clarity. What is it that you really genuinely want? For some people, you don't know what your purpose is. You need to find out what your purpose is, right? Your purpose is simply something that you're doing right now every single day, and it doesn't feel like work. It's just like, and a lot of people think purpose is, some big thing, some big exciting thing. And that's, again, a part of the problem. Okay, we've been trained to have peak experiences. Peak experiences is like drinking a coffee. Stimulated, right? Sex is another one. We approach sex in the wrong way, I believe. Okay, it's just my belief system, it's my opinion. We approach it through stimulation, through a peak experience, through wanting to ejaculate, rather than focusing on genuinely making love to someone and building a connection and things like this. And so peak experiences are also things like even going on social media is a peak experience. These things are not natural. They're not natural. Did we have them when we, caveman, right? Or, if we were brought up in the jungle or something like this, in nature, how things are supposed to be. We live in a concrete jungle, right? If we were living in normality, would we be operating in this way? Getting certain meals, even a chocolate bar from the fridge or, the cupboard or whatever it is. That's a peak experience. That's not normal. If you're living in nature, that's not normal to have. Okay, and I'm not saying to not do all of these things. I just want to bring to your awareness that your dopamine's been messed with. Your dopamine is your reward system. Your dopamine is how you feel motivated and feel that sense of achievement. And so when you don't have clarity, you lack the ability to focus on one thing, get it done, and feel that level of dopamine and reward for it. Think about it. How can one be motivated if they're being torn apart? If there's a tug of war going on. I want to be doing this. I want to be doing that. I want to be doing this. I want to be doing that. This and that. Blah, blah, blah. When you haven't decided, when you haven't made a decision is to cut off from. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm committed to. This is what I'm going to make happen. Clarity. Now your mind's like, oh, this is where I'm going to channel all of my energy and my focus and my attention. Thus, you get to feel motivated about it. It can't feel motivated about, a bunch of different things. It might feel like motivation, but again, that's peak experiences. You're addicted to the dopamine releases of having this idea and that idea and that idea and that idea and that idea, right? That's an addiction. Don't be addicted to ideas. Pick one idea and follow through on it. Okay, I can tell you, just by doing that, you'll feel more motivated. Okay, clarity is key. You want to gain clarity and make a decision. Okay, you haven't made a decision. If you haven't made a decision, you can't be motivated. You need to make a decision. And there might be a part of you that says, hey, Gavin, when I make a decision on doing this one thing, I'm going to get bored. The reason you're going to get bored is because you're addicted to dopamine releases. You're addicted to peak experiences. Your mind has been effed with. All right? That is the situation. You have to understand that environment has trained us to be like, grab, consume. Even just going through social media, there's so many options, right? That's what your mind has been trained to do. And so it lacks that clarity, that focus. Even by now, there's going to be people who's already clicked off of this video. If you're still here, leave a comment below. I'm still here, Gavin. I'm still here. This is real motivation. If you want to, you need to understand how your brain works, okay? Your brain releases dopamine. If you're addicted to stimulants and coffee and social media and all these things, it's going to be really hard for you to be motivated because you're being pulled by dopamine. You're getting rewards easy through social media. You're going, seeing your likes, you're seeing your comments, you're seeing, you're liking other people's stuff. Something shows off, it makes you laugh. You're getting these dopamine releases easy. Too easy to get the dopamine release. It should not be easy to get the dopamine release. It should be work to get the dopamine release. You should not feel reward unless you've done work. As soon as you pick up your phone in the morning and you go on the phone and you're checking your messages, you're getting those dopamine releases. No, you shouldn't happen that quickly. Not that quickly. Work needs to happen first. Once work is done, then I get reward. Work is done, then I get reward. Work is done, then I get reward. However, we've been trained opposite now. And so no work needs to be done dopamine release. Pornography, smoking, alcohol, social media, sex, whatever it is. Easy, 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 easy. So you can't feel motivated because you think, well, this is going to take this amount of time for me to feel a reward. I'm not motivated by that. This goal, this dream I want to achieve is too far ahead. It's too far to get that dopamine release. I could just go on social media. It's way easier to get my dopamine release and my reward. So that's why it's important to take control of your mind and get clarity on what you want and understand that you've been trained for peak experiences and you want to get away from that as much as possible. Otherwise, you will struggle to be motivated. Okay? Number one thing is clarity. Clarity is key. The next thing that your brain needs for motivation is that of, wow, my pen is running out. That is not a good look. I need to get a new pen. Okay. Oh man, that sucks. Let me get another pen here. All right. Simplicity. Interesting. I didn't know it had the same ending. Simplicity, clarity, and simplicity has the same ending. Didn't realize. Interesting. Simplicity. Again, sounds boring, but if it's boring, it's because you're addicted to the dopamine releases. You're addicted to the peak experiences. Simplicity. The process, in order for you to achieve your goal, should be simple. Again, you shouldn't have all these things going on. I need to do this, and this. Gavin, more, right? When he wakes up in the morning, on a Monday, he knows he has to make 5 videos. That's all he has to do. And he's achieved his biggest goal for that day. Once he's done that, it's done. Tuesday, he has to make another 5 videos. That's it. Very simple. I just got to make 5 videos. Boom. Very simple. Don't have to think about anything else apart from make 5 videos. Right? Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, edit all of those videos. All I got to do is focus on editing. Very simple. Very easy. Right? In my mind, I just wake up. I got to make videos today. Wake up. I gotta edit videos today. Simple. I know the outcome. I know the target. It's very easy. And I get it done. Right? Simple. Simple doesn't necessarily mean exciting. Sometimes I'm excited about it. I'm enjoying it. I feel excited about editing my videos tomorrow. I feel excited making this video right now. But sometimes I'm just like, don't really want to do it today. But my mind's clear. And I'm motivated enough to get started despite how I feel in the moment. Because I don't feel I have to do this thing and this thing and this thing, this thing. There's not much moving parts. All I gotta do is put my camera up here, which is actually my iPhone, and I've got my microphone right here. That's all I gotta do. Start talking. And I do plan my videos out in the morning, but that's about it. It's very easy, like in my mind. Simplicity. If it's hard and there's this moving part and this moving part and this moving part and this moving part, how can you be motivated? Your mind is very complex, and for a lot of people, they can multitask and do all these different things. They say multitasking can be done, but there's been science behind just focusing on one thing is way more productive, way more motivating than just focusing on like all this stuff. Right? You really want to get focused and train your mind to be focused on one thing. And you have no excuses. You know why? Because I've been labeled ADD, attention deficit disorder, and dyslexic. Okay, so when it comes to focus, it's something that the old identity Gavin used to struggle with. Right? I no longer label myself this. I've done a lot of neutrality shifting and reprogramming around being ADD and unable to focus. Now I have a lot of focus because I don't label myself that way anymore. And I say I am focused and it's normal to be focused. But I have that simplicity in my life. People think when it comes to a business or growing and a goal, you got to make it complicated. It's got to be a big thing. Got to do all this stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you can if you want to. Is it working? Is it making you feel motivated or is it making you feel stressed? You can't be motivated and stressed at the same time. Right? You have to eradicate the stress. You have to eradicate the moving parts. You have to eradicate the overwhelm. You have to eradicate all the complication and refine what is it that's going to help me achieve my goals. So for me, in my business, all I got to do is focus on making videos. My YouTube channel will grow. My Instagram will grow. I'll get more applicants for coaching, and my courses and my programs will make money and sales. All I got to do is focus on making videos. That's it. What is your speciality? What is the thing that you're really good at? What is the thing that you could do every day and you just love doing it all the time? Or the things that you could do every day and love doing it all the time. That's what's going to lead to your success. Now, in your career, in your job, there might be other moving parts, but real companies, big companies know what I'm sharing with you. They will get you to focus. They will hire people to focus on the main thing that they love doing. And that's what leads to productivity and getting a lot done and moving the business forward. Okay. There's a book on it. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. It will come to me in a moment and I'll share it with you. So simplicity is key. Okay. You got to simplify your life. You got to simplify your business. And I can tell you, you'll have so much more motivation because you don't have as much stress. Stress puts you in fight or flight. When you're fight or flight, it's very hard to focus. When you are in a relaxed state, okay? Success is a relaxed state. When you're in a relaxed state and you know what you're doing, clarity and simplicity, guess what? You can move forward easier. There's nothing blocking and there's hardly any peak experiences. The peak experiences is getting the stuff done, achieving your goals. That's the peak experience. And, what I found, one of the things that I did in my life is like I used to have a coach and he told me, set it up so you don't check your phone until after 5 p.m. You don't have to check your phone until after 5 p.m. So I'd go the whole day and do my work. And then afterwards, at 5 p.m., I'll get to check my phone and go on social media and all that stuff. And I would get my dopamine kick. Right? And what I found is like, I was getting more of a dopamine kick from doing the work than checking my phone. It's like, I don't want to be on this right now. Like I just didn't care anymore. Because getting more of a kick and a hit from my work. That's what you want to be. You want to get more of a hit and a kick from your work and what you're doing and where you're going, your dreams, your goals, and desires. You want to feel that dopamine release. You want to feel that serotonin from taking action on your goals and your dreams and your desires. The next one here is, okay, I got the wrong pen. The pros. Okay, pros and cons. What are the benefits and the consequences for you taking action and not taking action? So what are the pros of you achieving that goal? What are all the benefits that you can think of that you'll benefit from by taking action towards that goal? Your mind needs to know, again, clarity. Why am I doing this? What are all the benefits? Boom, 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 boom. Write down a list. Boom, 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 boom. I'm going to get this. I'm going to be a better man. I'm going to be, more productive. I'm going to get some more stuff done. I feel better about myself. My self-esteem will raise. Blah, 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 blah. Write down a list of things. All the pros of achieving this. More money. Better lifestyle. Raising the vibration of the planet. Helping people. Making people smile, making people laugh, feeling like, I'm going to live an amazing life at the end of my life, all this stuff. Pros, 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 and really associate with it. Don't just write it down just to write it down. Write it down to feel it, because the feeling is the secret. You want to feel it. You want to feel all the pros. Wow, like this is why I'm doing what I do. Once your mind knows, it's going to feel motivated because there's so many reasons why you should be doing this. If you wrote down 100 reasons why you should be doing something, what? Are you crazy? Are you crazy right now? 100 things, like 100 different things. How's that going to make you feel? And you're just like, you're associated with each one of them. You're like, oh my God. Like, you're just like connected to it. What's that going to do? It's going to increase your motivation. Your pros. What are the pros of motivation or achieving that particular goal or outcome? What are the cons? What are the consequences? What happens if you don't do this? What happens in 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? If I don't, I'm actually feeling it in my head. I'm like, no, don't want it to happen. If I don't do this right now, if I don't take action towards my goals, dreams, and desires, what am I going to feel like? What's going to happen to my kids, my family, my finances? Who am I going to let down? Who are the people that I'm going to fail to help? That I let, how am I going to feel about, how disgusted will I feel with myself? Like, how am I going to feel? I'm going to feel depressed or whatever it is. What are the cons? What are the consequences? You got to go deep and again, associate with it. You got to really feel it like, damn, I don't want this. 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 You got to get to the point where you are crying, you feel like vomiting. I'm being serious. You feel so sick. You feel so sick that you don't want to go here, right? You can get to that point. You can get to that point where you feel sick, like you want to vomit, right? That's how badly you want to associate to all the negative consequences for not taking action on your goals, your dreams, and desires, right? But again, you got to have this in place first, okay? Make sure you get clarity, simplicity before you do this exercise, right? I like to do this exercise laying down. I'm laying down and I'll associate all the pros and I'll just feel it like, wow, like, ooh, yeah, right? Get to the point of where you're orgasmic, like ecstasy, like get to the point where you're just really feeling it like, like you're getting those chills, pros, really feel it. Like, these are all the benefits. And then the cons or the consequences. Get to the point where you're feeling sick, like, I don't want to go there. Like you should actually be fit. Like you can get to the point where you're actually feeling it in your throat. Like you need to go to the bathroom and actually purge. Like you should be sick of like even doing those habits or having those behaviors, not taking action, blah, 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 whatever. You want to associate so much pain to not taking action. You want to associate so much freaking pain to not taking action so that you're always doing something. Even if you just done this side, you'll take action because you're like, I don't want to go there. You got a standard for yourself. It's like you got a standard. I don't go below the standard. I just take action. Right? You can't go below the standard. You can only go up. Okay? And so the more pain association you have, the more up you go, the more action you're going to take towards your goals. The more pros, now you've got that momentum. So it almost feels like something's pulling you towards your goals. You're feeling pulled. That's what you want to feel like. You want to feel pulled, the momentum. You want to feel pulled towards your goals. You don't want to be willing yourself into your goals. You don't want to be using your head into your goals. You want to be using your heart into your goals. That's what the pros are. That's what the cons are. You got an emotional motivation towards your goals. You got an emotional energy moving you towards where you want to be. Okay, so you must get clear. You must have a clear vision. Those without a vision shall perish. You may have heard that before, right? Those without a vision shall perish. You want to get clear on what it is that you want. And it needs to be simple in your mind to do every day in terms of taking action and the things that you need to do. It should be easy. It shouldn't be something that's like, I have to use a lot of willpower. There should be emotion behind it. The only reason there's not going to be emotion behind it is if you're not got any pros and consequences for achieving that particular goal. So get clear. Make it simple. Pros, cons. All right. Now, this stuff might sound boring. It might sound silly or stupid, but this is what it requires you to get into that level of motivation. So I just want to leave you off with one more tip. You can take nootropics. Now, this is where they're exciting, don't rely on the stimulation, okay? This is the exciting dopamine, whatever tricks and hacks you can use, okay? You can take a nootropic supplement that's going to increase your serotonin and dopamine levels. Okay, you need to do your own research. There's many different brain supplements out there. Okay, and that can give you more motivation in order to get stuff done. Okay, so there's many supplements, nootropics, that help with your brain energy and your motivation and getting more stuff done. Please don't rely on it. Use it as a tool when make this your foundation, and use that as a tool those days when you don't feel like doing it or whatever it is. Boom, pop one of those pills. You can get natural, herbs, and there's all different kinds of like nootropics, brain supplements, ones that are really healthy for you. And so as you get that within your being, now you feel that motivation, you feel like getting stuff done, you have more energy. And so when it comes to nootropics, what I'm referring to is brain energy. Energy is your currency. And when you have more energy, you feel more motivated. If you had an abundance of energy right now, you'd be bouncing off the walls and you wouldn't be able to help but do stuff. You can't contain yourself. You can't just be sitting down and doing nothing if you have a bunch of energy, right? So energy is very important. And things like nootropics can really help with your brain energy and, getting you off your feet and getting stuff done. All right. But it's not a fix. Okay, this here, the foundation is what you want to do, and then adding supplementation on top of that, increasing your energy levels, drinking those green drinks, making sure that your body's getting what it needs, and that's what's going to take you forward into getting the results that you want in terms of motivation. With that being said, we offer a free subconscious mind diagnosis session where I can take you through this entire process, help you find your purpose, get clear, get simple, get you to rewire yourself in terms of your pros and your cons, and really get you totally congruent, totally motivated. So you just can't freaking wait. I want to go. I want to make stuff happen. Okay. So with that being said, you can get the free subconscious mind diagnosis session at neutralityshifting.com. There'll be a link in the description, neutralityshifting.com, or up here on Instagram, and book yourself in for a free subconscious mind diagnosis session. If I said something in this video that you liked, be sure to leave a comment below on what I said. And remember to keep learning, keep growing, keep expanding, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.